I think we're gonna have much more action-packed game in the early stages. Like what was it, 17 kills in 27 minutes last time around. This time we're gonna see much more rotations, especially Nisha on Tusk. He's been really impressive on the hero. Not much has changed for OG. They are still sticking to their Timbersaw. It's not when they had Amar and first phasing it. This time around, it's the last big thing. In their swashbuckle shield crash, but they need someone extra.
They're still trying. Now start to heal, but the snowball, Walrus Punch, they got it. Nisha getting first blood. They delivered to him on a silver platter. Rolling Thunder, though, now bouncing off. They've also got the Bramble Maze, and he'll hit the roots a couple times, and that means Nisha is going to drop here to Taiga. They also look over Insania. He's behind the tier 1 tower. Nature's Grasp slows him down. And Boxy coming in should have a bushwhack. That lands on, I believe, 2. Skewer on a 2. RP on a 3. Zai has the control, but do they have the damage? Taiga's going to drop. BZM's going to TP out. And Misha, he'll do the same.
Misha's going to copy. He's like, yeah, I'll do the same. I see that it's working out. They didn't have any stuns available, but
he knows that he needs to stay away from these trees, and he does actually use that Quelling Blade to cut down a tree, but now they've got the shards. The Laguna Blade is through. Yuragi starting to do some damage as a Dragon Slave, but doesn't use it. And
you saw Nisha like being afraid. Am I really gonna die to Lina here?
Boxy in trouble. Shadow Realm Strike and a right click, or actually just the Nature's Grasp from Misha that finishes off Boxy. But they got Yuragi, and well, that's gonna slow down that
blade. Is you get that extra damage. Oh, Courier. Misha not gonna go for it.
So that'll come through. Root from the Bramble Maze, and Boxy found again. BZM and DM thanking Taiga for his brambles by getting that kill.
A lot of value from Bramble this time around. Arcane Rune, this is a big one. Like, you see this, it causes a lot of trouble into Bramble. This is what we mentioned.
Yeah, now they've got themselves a Bedlam with the Laguna Blade. They get the kill on Anisha. They'll take out this Tusk. They'll look over, and now the Mag Terrorize lands on both. So they bump up Boxy, then they swashbuckle on the back. Oh, wow.
What a fight.
That was really beautiful. I mean,
perfectly placed Bramble.
Yeah, and the Terrorize too.
Yeah, level 6 Treant Protector. It's like, I'm not sure if Nisha thought that there was no shield crash and he'll be able to connect that stun immediately, punch him, and they burst him down.
Right. Nisha going down to Zai. I guess that Chakram does come in handy. It was, also the Terrorize right at the end there. They caught
them as a squad, couldn't really finish off the game, so every single game was kind of chaotic and fun to watch.
Small on Misha, and Terrorize lands on Tanisha, but RP on it too. It gets Misha, but now nothing else. That's the second RP that really doesn't have the follow-up.
Yeah, I was just pretending, like if I
try to go for that snipe. That was Lena's got the Maelstrom. Going into the Boots Travel, we've talked about that a couple times. Now they find DM, Walrus Punch, Bushwhack, and, well, Insania in with a Timber Chain of his own. Level 4.
Interesting build on Nisha, going for Hand of Midas. I don't think he's having that bad of a game to get Hand of Midas. Also, I don't think I've seen Tusks pick up Hand of Midas. I guess you get extra attack speed, and you will also have an amp power. They blow him up.
Yeah, this Overgrowth, I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to get him anything, and I say that, though, as Taiga makes the rotation. They at least get one, and that's okay, but you lost BZM, and that was due to the Timber Chain again with the Sharpshooter. Like, they just have so much damage. I'm going to be a distraction for Yuragi and Misha. They're going to cut across. They might find themselves Taiga, and they should. It'll be just the Dark Willow, but goes into the Shadow Realm, and, well, standing in the Chakram, eventually skewered and killed, and Sanya getting credit for that kill. Very farmed Rubik, 4,300 net worth already, and has enough for the Blink Dagger. I want that to happen. And missing close to each other. Zai does have Blink, and he'll have the RP. That's on to 2. Skewer, Bramble Maze, Walrus Punch, and Sharpshooter. They get the kill to BZN. They'll throw the Overgrowth. They've got the Fear from the Terrorize. They get the kill to Zai. They'll look over the rest, but the Stolen Overgrowth lands on a 2. They don't have a lot left, but they did already get the kill on Anisha as well as Zai, so a good turnaround there from OG. And Telekinesis onto DM, and They're trying to catch Insania, but there's that stolen overgrowth. That lands onto the Trine as well as DM on this Timber Saw. Wukongs, he's stuck thanks to the Bushwhack. Timber Chain's out of it. They get the kill into Insania. They'll look over as the overgrowth now on Zai as well as this Mickey Monkey King. They took out Taiga, but they end up losing Zai. They'll buy back on Insania. The snowball comes in. They'll get the kill into Yuragi. Laguna Blade, but BZM, you said he needs to watch out within this Wukongs as he's sitting under half health. DM, Misha, as well as BZM, can they clean up? Rolling Death doesn't land. Boxy getting low. Misha's starting to right-click away. Has the Swashbuckler to get the kill, but they've already taken out the Timber Saw. Blink, they're going to pick up a haste, and Misha's gone.
Only one buyback on their side, fighting inside the Wukong's command, and looking at the fight recap, Monkey King.
Curse Crown. That is, well, going to be with the Dark Will having that shard, so the Curse Crown around it, but again, a Wukong's command. They look over DM with the Timber Chain as well as the Whirling Death as they kill off Zai. They'll look for the Sharpshooter. Yuragi's already on the run. The Chakram DM, he's here with BZM. They get the kill on Anisha. They're going to take out the Tusk once again, but Mickey cleans up Taiga. So now Curse Crown, that lands, throws some brambles on him, and they're going to look to get this kill on a Mickey as they'll take him out, even with the Jingu going off. So now a fourth with the Laguna Blade hitting Boxy. That's 4 heroes down on the side of Liquid, and Sanya can only just run. And, well, Roche should be their prize. And that all starts with Zai.
He doesn't have way of dispelling things. And speaking of that, he is going for Manta style, which I really like, man. Carries, they hate playing into Trine Protector.
Ooh. Zai, that was awesome too. You see that skewer into the Walrus Punch?
Ooh, double damage for Nisha. They're definitely, like, they can still farm a BKB on Nisha year because that item is not
nobody buys it. Except in that one pub that Lyrical showed us, the Anti-Mage bought it. Boxy goes down to BZM.
They do have a sentry, blow him up. BZM even gets to Rubik. It's one of the best spells you can steal. So keeping that level 1, maximum Dragon Slave instead. Pretty smart thinking.
Wasn't there a Alina, as we see Boxy go down to DM, wasn't there a Alina that just skipped upping Dragon Slave and LSA altogether? We saw just 1-1 throughout the game.
Then you have a lot of pluses there, so you want to, like, that
clutter.
You want to click that.
Yeah.
So maybe have that. Because in the late game, like, why would you not max out Dragon Slave if it's already available, if you have all your talents,
Shadow
you have
Realm,
mana pool for it?
Rooted, and they're trying to stay away. LSA doesn't land. They get the kill on the Taiga. Double Chakram, the damage on a Zai. Bushwhack. And Hunter's Boomerang, as well as the Sharpshooter, but that's going to be eaten by BZM. Timber Chain, Whirling Death, and another Chakram to get the kill on a Boxy. Buff back. Isha, hit by that Gleipnir on the high ground. Yuragi. Oh, DM. Look at the Snowball. They're looking for the Wukongs. That's going to come through. Balance Strike lands on Yuragi, but now Mickey already low. Yuragi standing his ground. The Manta is not going to be enough because they've got the Overgrowth. They get the kill on Mickey. They'll look over now for Nisha, also taking out Insania. Oh, gee. Nope. One buyback available, and they might just go to the high ground and more.
This time around, the
situation is going to really determine whether or not they can finish the game, and you can see we switch it over. It is just this Rubik for the side of Liquid. And they're going to find themselves Boxy, so...
Man, Pango's massive as well. Level 20, extra swashbuckle damage, has that Aghanim Scepter, plus a 15 talent.
Watch, they'll disarm this Monkey King.
It's time to go. No Wukong's command. They just, I don't think they have enough damage. The only thing they need to care about is this skewer, so I think it's time to siege.
The BKB, they get the kill on the Taiga, they'll use that Walrus Punch, they look over at Yuragi, they've got themselves a skewer, they're going to try and get this kill onto the Lina, but they already took out Insania, standing his ground, Yuragi trying to heal up, and now he won't have a Satanic for this second life. BKB from Mickey is going to run out, but they've got themselves the Timber Chain into the Whirling Death. They look over at Nisha. They've got themselves a Swashbuckler with the RP from Zai. Is it going to be enough? No, Mickey's getting low. He's not going to survive it. They'll get the kill on Zai. They'll take him out as well. They don't have buyback on Zai or Mickey, and now the high ground siege can commence again. Walrus Punch on Amisha, but there's the 4-step forward from Yuragikins without this Monkey King. Gonna lose this mid-set Arax. Are trying to hold on. Blink. Walrus Punch, but the root from the Gleipnir, Nisha just dies. He's got no buyback either. Insania on the run, but they've got a Laguna Blade. They'll get the kill there too. 4 heroes gone, and well, this should be OG winning, and it will be. We're going to a game 3 between OG and Team Liquid.
Yeah, Lina's lineup very anticlimactic, where they win a fight and suddenly you feel like,
just take the base.
Okay, this game looks pretty over. Those Bramble Mazes, like once DM also showed